you in the menopause phase of your life, and are you experiencing unexplained weight gain in places that you've never had weight gain before? Maybe you're experiencing weight gain around your midsection. Perhaps if you're having night sweats, you're waking up the next day feeling tired and fatigued, and you're reaching for more coffee, and you're eating more sugar and palatable foods just to make it through the day. This is frustrating. And if you look back over the last 10, 20, 30 years, perhaps you've been on diets in the past and you've lost weight and you think, well, I'll do that again, and you try it and it just doesn't work. I'm Rachel Holmes, and I'm a fitness presenter and educator with over 34 years experience in the fitness industry. And here are my 5 top nutritional tips for weight loss during menopause. It's important to remember that all women will go through the menopause, and there are 34 different symptoms associated with the menopause. Some of us will experience all 34, and some of us will experience just a few. We're all different, we're all unique. But if you are experiencing weight gain, it can be upsetting, it can affect your self-confidence, your mood, how you think, how you feel, how you show up in the world. So here are my top tips, and I really do hope they help. Number 1 is have a reset. Whatever's worked in the past, whatever you know about nutrition and different diet plans, kind of forget all that information and just have a reset, maybe a month or a couple of weeks, where you just focus on eating 3 healthy, balanced meals. You don't need to cut out carbs or dairy or fat or any food groups at all. Just go for eating healthy. 3 meals. So the equal amount of fats and carbohydrates and protein is ideal. Notice when you're hungry. Are you a nighttime nibbler? Do you eat when you're bored? Do you eat when you're stressed? Do you eat when you are frustrated? All of those things. And for just a few weeks, reset. Just go for healthy, balanced meals. And if you need help with a program, if you need a plan to follow, just leave a comment below and I'll send you a 7-day menopause meal plan, which can help you if you need a little bit of structure and guidance. Top tip number 2 is prepare your meals in advance so you're never caught on the hop. So maybe at the weekend you go and do a big food shop, you go to Aldi, you go to Lidl, you stock up on all your foods, you stock up on your fruits and vegetables and have a plan, and then get your slow cooker out, do some batch cooking and have everything prepared in the fridge or the freezer for the next few days. Tip number 3 is to eat slowly and mindfully. We're all multitasking, we're all doing millions of different jobs every single day. Even when we're eating, you might be looking at your phone, looking at the TV, doing something else, talking to other people. Stop. It takes 20 minutes for your brain to actually register when your body is full. And if you're eating and doing something else, you're probably eating quite quickly, you're not chewing your food. So therefore, you tend to eat more, you overeat, and then suddenly realize that you are full and your tummy is straining. So slow down, switch all your devices off, stop watching telly, stop scrolling, focus. You chew your food, chew it really slowly because you want all the enzymes and the digestive enzymes in the mouth to break the food down before it hits your stomach. So if you're eating slowly, you're taking your time, there's less likely that you will be overeating. So eat really slowly and mindfully. Top tip number 4. When you're in the menopause phase, you need to eat more vegetables. Eat vegetables at every meal, wide variety of vegetables. The data shows aim for eating 30 different plant-based foods every week. But if you break that down, that just means 5 different vegetables every day, and you can do that. And an easy way and a cheap way to do that is to juice everything, and you don't need a fancy juicer. You could have a NutriBullet or a Vitamix and just throw all your vegetables in. I like to make my juices quite thin, so I always add in sparkling water or soda water, so that gives you a good pint of juice. And if you drink that first thing in the morning, it fills you up, you feel really good, you feel really healthy, it gives you that adequate amount of hydration, and it's a great way of getting those phytonutrients in. Vegetables, fruits and vegetables will help your gut microbiome, you'll help your mental cognition, they'll fill you up, they're packed with vitamins, minerals, macro and micronutrients. So eat as many vegetables as you can during the day. Top tip number 5 is when you've had a nutritional reset and you've been eating 3 meals, you've been aware of if you're eating when you're stressed or you're a nighttime nibbler, you've been adding up all the vegetables, you've been packing in the vegetables. If you find that you are still not losing weight, it's time to do a little bit of tracking. And you need to work out your total daily energy expenditure. So we all have an amount of calories that we need on a daily basis. And if you Google total daily energy expenditure, you can put all the stats in, but make sure that you put you are sedentary. Even if you train really hard, put in that you're sedentary, and it will give you the total amount of calories per day that you need to maintain your current body weight. I aim to eat in a calorie deficit of about 100 per day. And you'll need to do some tracking. So back in the good old days, I would get you to write everything down and you would do a food diary, but you can do it all digitally now. You can download one of the apps. MyFitnessPal is a good app, and you can input all of your food, and that will give you your total daily calories. And if you then ensure that you are in a deficit on a daily basis, you are guaranteed to lose body fat. So firstly, before you start tracking, focus on the quality of your food for a few weeks, just getting to that feeling of eating your 3 meals, eating all your vegetables, and you'll probably lose weight by doing it that way. But if you still find that you want to lose weight, then you need to be in a calorie deficit. So my top tip is track, work out your total daily energy expenditure, track for 7 days, and then make sure you are in a deficit. You don't have to count calories forever. You don't have to track forever. And for some people, tracking and calories is not the preferred method. You might not find that that works for you. It might be another stress added onto your life. But if you're really frustrated when you're eating healthily and you find that you're not losing weight, then just doing a week of tracking will help you find out exactly where you are. And you might find that you're eating way over your total daily energy expenditure. And if you are, then it's time to make some changes, cut back where you can, and focus again on eating in a deficit. So if you are in the menopause phase of your life, there are my top tips. If you need some structure, if you need some help, if you need a 7-day menopause meal plan, please leave a comment below. And if I can help you in any way possible, do comment. Remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel and watch out for more menopause